death metal hails from United States of America. Now we go old school as Malevolent Creation is back with the 13th album. 13th Beast? What the hell is going on around here? Let's find out, shall we? Okay, Malevolent Creation is a name that many of you old school death metal heads know very well. And if you don't know, oh, what can I say? You're a proud death metal fanatic. However, no need to worry. Malevolent Creation might not be the biggest, most beautiful, most brutal death metal band in the world, not even United States. It's not a big name as a Cannibal Corpse, but then again, it has done a solid career. And as such, I'm kind of happy to say Malevolent Creation is back with a strong album called The 13th Beast. Here we go with the review copy. I was nicely sent by Century Media. As you can see, there's a sticker that should, give you indication that this is a hard band. I mean, no weak bands get stickers, right? Okay, fooling around, enough of that. Let's just remove the ads here and take the CD out of the case. So, Malevolent Creation, still sticking to kind of old school logo. Here's the track list, and obviously the predator type of beast. Well, sorts of. Anyway, look out those teeth. Wow, must really scare some kids. Okay, he's back finally. Okay, let's just remove the beast here. So here's the information. You can just pause if you need to. Some lyrical content to drown yourself in death metal purity, brutality, all those stuff, all that stuff. And well, pretty simple. I mean, there's not special content as such, but then again, is there that in the first place? And some old school thanks lists. Now, these are cool. Actually, when I was younger, it was really nice to go through all those thank you lists and notice some familiar names, be it producer, cover artist, other bands. Maybe I even find some interesting bands to, check out. Because if the band was good and they liked some other band, well, there was probably some connection or reason why the band was mentioned in the first place. Now, like I said, Malevolent Creation is old as hell, and while it never has been one of my favorite bands, I mean, I have always been curious, like what they were doing, how they're doing nowadays, and whatever. And I was lucky to find out that 13 Beast is actually really a killer album. One of the better albums of 2019 so far anyway. This Beast was released already in January, so we're a little bit late with the review, but whatever. So what makes this album worthwhile listening? What makes it, worthwhile checking out and be so happy about it? Well, first of all, there are no single weak tracks. There are no weak moments as such. This band kind of shows that even though they are old, they're still very vital, they are very strong, they are full of energy, full of hate maybe, and they are capable and able and willing to still deliver proper death metal the way it was kind of meant to be. They haven't progressed very much, and in my opinion, that's a kind of a good thing. They're very much sticking to the kind of a death metal foundations, and everything from vocals to catchy riffs, production, it is just there. There is no gimmick factor here. I mean, there's no extra. There is nothing that just isn't, part of death metal thing. So, meanwhile, it's not actually renewing or, the genre or reinventing the wheel, so to speak. I think this is a very nice an album for a, 2019 death metal genre. While there are lots of bands that just try to go figure out something new and, recreate, shed their skin and whatnot. Malevolent Creation is actually, just keeping and doing what they were doing already some million years ago. So very much like Cannibal Corpse and the rest of old school metal bands that are just sticking to the good things. Now, I could go on for a rant about some other bands that just gone total turd with the years that followed. But Malevolent Creation is not one of that, and by no means this video is meant for such rants. So, without further ado, go check out Malevolent Creation's The 13th Beast and enjoy it. I'm sure that you will if you are a death metal head in the first place. Looking for your comments, drop them on the box below, and see you soon with more Rauta reviews. Stay true and stay metal.